All right, we're back again. You are on with Big J. And to be honest, you know what time it is. I'll be right back. You know, I was sitting up and I was doing some reading tonight, and I was looking at some of the old Lakers, and I was really impressed. And one that really impressed me was Julius Randle. And I'm going to tell you why. The Lakers are that team. They need immediacy. What do I mean? They want a championship right away. They don't have time to build players. Look at Brandon Ingram. Look at Josh Hart. Look at Lonzo Ball. They don't have time to build players. Look at Julius Randle. What they want immediacy. In other words, they want to win right now. But tonight I was looking at the New York Knicks, and everyone was talking about them for the last 2 years, talking about their draft choices and what they did right and what they did wrong. Before I go any further, let me say thank you to those who have subscribed to our channel. You also like and you comment. We really appreciate you very much. So what I was saying was this, and you know, a lot of people talked about New York and their choices of draft and what they did and what they didn't do. What I want to say is this. I can appreciate New York because they allowed Julius Randle when he came to mature, and he ended up becoming an all-star this season. And I want to, you know what, shout out to New York Knicks and their fans for supporting what you have. And that's the players on that team. I watched them for the last few games, and they have won 5 games in a row. This is the New York Knicks, who Stephen A. had said collapsed, and they weren't make the playoffs, and they wouldn't do this, and they wouldn't do that. Well, Stephen A., let me help you out. Your team is playing relatively well. All right, they have won the last 5 games, and this is Julius Randle's second game scoring over 42 points. Let me show you the stat sheet for tonight so you'll understand what I'm saying. Over 40 points. Well, tonight he scored 44 points. He's hitting from about 15 feet out. He's hitting from the 3, and he's consistent. He has finally now been producing what the Lakers saw when they drafted him. And it's so unfortunate that the Lakers can't hold on and develop these picks, because other teams around the league now are taking advantage of what they have been given. And that's a type of Julius Randle. The Pelicans with Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram. So as you see now, New York is a benefactor of what the Lakers gave up and what they considered as not valuable. But let me show you some highlights of Julius so you can see exactly what I'm saying. See it for yourself.
I know well. Nice recovery. Randle on the break.
And he is playing well, then you're talking about him being healthy.
Yeah, there have been times, Richard, where they have.
And we're talking about Dallas. We're not talking about just a common team.
Bounded up court. Peyton, in the words of Thibodeau, putting good pressure on the defense. And that's
so you can see what I'm talking about. In the midst of everything that has went on this season, the coronavirus, COVID-19, all the protocols, there were some players who did step up and who achieved their goals and who achieved their purpose. And Julius Randle happens to be one of those players. I can't say anything negative about his game. He needed a New York Knicks. He needed a team to where he can be dominant, ball dominant, and control and give what's necessary to the other players around him. I remember, and that's a funny thing, that most people who leave the Lakers, they get really upset with the Lakers. And what they do, they go on this workout regimen. And they want to be so much better because they want to prove to the championship Lakers that you made a mistake. And I'll never forget the year after they traded Julius. That summer, I watched him work out. I watched him hire a personal trainer, and he was just going at it. See, sometimes individuals just need someone to care, someone just to help them get to where they're going, someone just to help them go at it. And guess what? If that happens, you'll see what's happening now with Julius Randle. He's productive. His shot making, his ability, his defense, everything that the Lakers didn't see, he has now and is achieving. And I appreciate that, because as a fan, the game is totally favorable to all those who are watching. Because if you look at the score, New York 117, Dallas, which is not a has-been team, 109. All right, because Dallas has been balling. All right, New York 117, Dallas 109. So I just want to thank you for being on with our sports channel and subscribing to our channel and liking and commenting on our content. You are truly amazable and valuable. You are amazable. That's a blooper. You are amazing and valuable. And we do appreciate all those who comment, all those who like. Again, thank you for being on with Big J. This has been my commentary of Julius Randle and the New York Knicks. Have a blessed day.